Hi friends, Mr. Shimchick here with a first grade strategy, the third strategy that I like to teach in this sequence, and this would be called Subtraction 10 fact. So this fact is only taught after there has been considerable instruction with addition facts that make 10. So knowing that the combinations that make 10, 0 plus 10 makes 10, and 1 and 9 makes 10, and 2 and 8, and 3 and 7, and 4 and 6, and 5 and 5. So a lot of building has already been done, oftentimes with two colored counters in a 10 frame, and really getting that visual understanding that that's what 6 looks like, knowing that 6 is composed of a 5 and a 1. There are other ways to decompose and compose the number 6, but in the 10 frame, we really want them to be thinking about 6 as being 5 and 1 more. And in order to make 10, we can see that there are 4 empty spaces, which I can fill with 4 yellow counters. And children would be writing in advance that 6 plus 4 equals 10. I can change the configuration. 4 plus 6 equals 10. And then all of the different variations within 10. 9 and 1 makes 10. And of course our powerful double, 5 and 5 equals 10. So any kind of subtraction work has to follow on the heels of the addition work. So that when students are presented with a 10 fact, we're working with the understanding that, again, using the language of whole, part, that this quantity that sits in front of the subtraction sign is the whole. It's the total amount. 3 is part of that total. 3 is part of that 10, and there is a missing part. So in this problem, if I am modeling it, and I say, well, there are 10 in all, and I take away 3, how many are left? 7 are left. And with good instruction and plenty of practice, students are already seeing that inverse and using their understanding of the inverse relationship between addition and subtraction to know that the missing part is 7. So this is the make 10, it's the subtraction make 10 strategy. It builds off of the addition work that we do with the combinations that make 10. I want to share a very quick intervention that I like to do using the primary number cards. And these primary number cards are available in a paper set. So when you're starting to just try to work with students to get to some automaticity with within 10 facts, a really great strategy is to just use the primary number cards. And so you simply turn a card over, and what's great about the primary cards is that symbols at the bottom are arranged in a 10 frame. So you can see that here's the number 7. Well, there are 5 flowers here and 2 more flowers. So I can see that there are 3 flowers missing. So it helps visually, it helps the student look and say, oh, you know, the match to 7 is 3. And just turning the card over, oh, 8. 2 are missing. Again, you can see that powerful visual that 8 is comprised or composed of 5 and 3 more. So there are 2 missing. The missing piece to 10 is 8. So just turning the cards over and having your child say, what is the part that's missing? 1, 0, 0. These get a little bit trickier. I know that I'm missing 2 on the top, and I'm missing a whole row. I'm missing 5, 6, 7. So it's a great intervention for just not even just about, I use it as intervention, but I also use this as a way to develop automaticity with the facts within 10.